Yeah, your video is going to be twice as long if you ask me that question.
Great. It'll take me 20 minutes to say your name.
Yeah, yes.
Your full name.
Well, my name's pretty simple, so you have that.
Momin Khan.
Yeah.
The middle name is where it's at.
Yeah, the middle name is 9 words.
Hello there, my name is Brennan, and today I'm here with Momin Khan, one of the developers over at Root 76 Games. You don't have a booth at PAX East.
I do not.
Tell me about that. Why are you not set up here?
Okay, well, obviously the first thing is the cost, right? Like even if you get in with Mega Booth or Mini Booth or something like that, it's still upwards of $1,500 for the whole weekend. And if you get like your own space, it can be like $5,000.
And you also have to rent tables and equipment because you're not going to ship that across country.
Yeah, exactly. Going to PAX East costs as much as going to like 4 other conventions, right? So PAX East is an awesome convention to be at, but is it better than 4 other conventions around the world? I don't know. It's hard to make that judgment.
Got to balance costs. I mean, PAX East is super popular, and for those of you who don't know, the Indie Mega Booth is a collection of indies who pull in costs so that way they can all afford to come to PAX, and it makes it super cheap. Now, tell me about your game. How far into development is it, and is that part of the factor in why you're not actually showing a booth here?
Yeah, so that's a good point. So Clash Cup Turbo is around almost 4 years in development, just a few months. We're on the very last legs of development. And for us, like I said, balancing the costs, we always justified the cost of a convention based on the feedback that we get from players, which is super valuable for tuning our game. But we're past that point already. So our game is like design finished. It's time for polish. So if we have a booth at PAX East, we're not really getting any feedback design value. It's just like word of mouth, which it's very valuable, but it's not like $5,000 valuable. If you're trying to get sales, you need to have the finished game and then be like, yes, you can buy it on Steam, PS4, whatever now. Like we can't really sell our game because it's not fully done. And we always have to hedge it with like, yeah, you know, we're still in beta, we still got some polish to do. So that like, it reduces the sale potential.
So I actually met you at MagFest. What cons do you recommend attending as a small indie where it's cheaper, inexpensive, and a whole lot of people will show up and play your game?
I mean, MagFest is my favorite for sure because, well, first, it's free to go there. Like if you get accepted into the indie area, they'll pay for your booth and ticket and stuff.
That's what we call a fun fact to everyone.
Yeah, so that's really awesome. But what's really important is the crowd there is super interested in playing indie games and talking with developers and giving real feedback and stuff. And it's like a real world scenario for you to test your game. PAX East is actually really awesome at that as well. But obviously it's just a cost difference, right? There's other conventions, you'll go there and the audience is not as interested in indie games. So you gotta check out the audience of the conventions and make a good decision.
All right, thanks for talking with me, Momin.
Yeah.
Root 76 Games, a whole bunch of great guys, super passionate about their new game, Clash Cup Turbo, right now in beta, and you can get it on Steam very soon.
Yes.
Relatively soon.
And consoles, maybe.
Ooh, that's interesting.
You'll see.